So we all know the Cardano blockchain operates in an extremely decentralized manner, and it's only getting even more decentralized as time goes on. But we are actually having that decentralization called into question by the founder and CIO of the oldest crypto fund in Europe, Justin Bonds. And what he is saying is that Cardano has Genesis keys, a multi-sig that controls all the rules. ADA is extremely centralized as this is uniquely hard-coded into the protocol. IOG controls 5 out of the 7 keys and can unilaterally change anything. Ironic as ADA claims to be the most decentralized chain. Now, this started not a Twitter battle, but a Twitter thread between him and Cardano Yoda. And actually, he did an extremely good job of breaking down the fundamentals of Cardano. And what he said was fundamental protocol changes must, first of all, be accepted by full node operators in installing the new version. For example, what he's referencing is hard forks. If anybody was around for the Vassal hard fork back in 2022, you may remember that in order for this hard fork to even take place, you had to have a certain percentage of staking pool operators on board and running the new node, as well as a few other things along the way too, right? So it's not like IOG can just go ahead and implement a new version of the Cardano blockchain or make fundamental changes to the protocol. The community and the staking pool operators actually have to be on board with this. Now, what he did as well is he actually showed this chart, which is going to be the system of checks and balances that is put into place once the Voltaire era is launched with the Chang hard fork. So in order for these different things to take place, again, you have to have some sort of combination of system of checks and balances between the Constitutional Committee, D-reps, and staking pool operators, whether that be to put forth a motion of no confidence, a hard fork, treasury withdrawals, whatever. So what this is essentially intending to do is to not remove the Genesis keys, but essentially make them inoperable. That's kind of the point of this. What I'll point out as well is that Charles Hoskinson has always had this stance of, we need to get these keys removed. We need to make them inoperable in general. He's actually threatened to leave if the Genesis keys are not removed, right? And what Bonds, for example, tries to say is that, oh yeah, these weren't there from the beginning. These were implemented in the Shelley protocol, and these powers were kind of essentially gifted to IOG. It's kind of a weird process that got us to this point, right? But he references things like the chain just being able to be shut down and things like that. But the stuff that people try to say aren't things that are happening, right? Cardano blockchain has never had downtime. We've never had IOG impose their will or anything like that, right? All they've done is essentially facilitated the launch of these hard forks before you have to have community essentially approval and implementation of this. Okay, that's the biggest takeaway from this. So Cardano is already operating and running in a decentralized manner, and it's becoming more decentralized as time goes on. And when this Chang hard fork is launched, we'll be in an era of full decentralization. So you can't even argue the fact that Cardano will in fact be the most decentralized blockchain in all of crypto. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm sure some people saw this article. I'm sure some people had questions, and you guys can check out that Twitter thread by Yoda. He does a very good job of breaking that down. There's even more information than we got into, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. But I appreciate you as always. Have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.